Okay, the second part of our composite figures is we're going to find the area by subtracting. So before we were adding all the shapes together. Okay, in this case here, we're going to first find both shapes. Okay, subtract the smaller one. So the first shape that I see is a rectangle. That's my outer shape. So I can find the area of that, the base times the height, which is going to give me 36 times 18, which equals 648 meters squared. Okay, the second thing that you want to do is find that other shape. So my triangle is my inner shape, or my unshaded shape. I know what that formula is, 1/2 base times height. Okay, looking at my picture, 36, this is going to be 36 as well, so the base of my triangle is 36, so I have 1/2 36, and then the height was given to me as 9. So doing all this out, I end up with 1/2 times 36, which is 6, so 6 times 9. Nope, that's not right. 36 is 18 times 9, which gives me 162 meters squared. Okay. In this case, you want to subtract. So I have my area is going to equal my 640 minus my 162. So the 640, that's if the rectangle was the whole thing. It's not. It's got this little triangle taken out of it. So I subtract these two. I get 486 meters squared as my area of just the blue. Or on mine, just the shaded. Okay. The same thing will happen in the next example. I've got these two shapes. Okay. I've got my rectangle again as my outer. So the area here is going to be base times height, which is going to give me 18 times 8. Okay, for my outer area, which is 144. So let's circle 4. 144 inches squared. The other shape that you have is a circle. This is your inner shape. You're going to end up subtracting this one. I know the area formula is pi r squared for this, and I'm given r. R equals 3 according to my drawing. So I've got pi times 3 squared, which is 9 pi inches squared, and I'm going to use pi. 28 point, this is round to the nearest 10th. Okay, so use that pi button on your calculator to end up with 28.3 inches squared. Okay, the area is going to be that shaded, the inner minus the outer minus the inner, 144 minus 28.3, which gives me 115.7 inches squared. Okay. Again, this is just that shaded, just the shaded part. Okay. Shade this in too. If yours isn't as shaded as mine, you can always make sure you shade so that we know what we're talking about. We want that rectangle, but the circle is taken out. Okay.